Hello everyone, my name is Shady, and welcome to the Shady cast if you're new, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to those who are not new and are regular, welcome back. This isn't a happy video in the slightest. Right now I am pretty pissed off as to what happened yesterday. And what happened yesterday was a modern day lynching in Georgia. Now, I'm not from Georgia, but that doesn't matter because of the fact that someone was actually murdered for no reason. Um, and the man's name was Ahmaud Arbery. So, just a guy. He was jogging and whatnot, right? And just jogging like everyone else would during this time to keep his health up, just like everyone else. And these two white guys, Gregory and Travis McMichael, I don't know if you can call them even humans. It's just absolutely inhumane as to what they did. They stopped him, Ahmad, and just straight up shot him dead. And just got done watching the video again, and it still is shocking to know that there are still people out there who believe in this, that believe that it's okay to do this sort of thing. And their excuse was, oh, there have been robberies around the neighborhood and we suspected that he was the one. So you're already in a bad standing, because that excuse is racist. Like, you're gonna target a black dude because there's robberies happening, and he just happens to be jogging and stuff like that. So you're gonna assume that since he's running, quote unquote running, he's running from a house that he just stole from. The dude was just jogging, and it scares me because I don't want to make it about me, but I was jogging as well that day, and to think that someone was actually shot and killed for no reason just for jogging around the neighborhood really like puts fear into me, because it's like, oh, because I'm dark skinned, not exactly dark skinned, but you've seen what I look like. I would be categorized as African American even though I'm mixed. But it's absolutely frustrating and just anger inducing that there are people that would straight up be this cruel towards others and think that it's okay to just shoot someone because they want to, you know? And I honestly don't know how else to describe how bad it is, because it's bad. It's bad, and it's horrible the fact that the justice system didn't even make any arrests when it happened. The time it happened should have been the time that an arrest should have been made. The fact that it was prolonged until the media blew up is sad. I mean, that reminds me of season 1 of The Wire, where the attorneys and the judges and the majors didn't even want to touch the Barksdale case because, oh, their careers may get stained from it. Who cares about your career? Honestly, who cares about your career? You know, like, your job is to protect and serve, not protect sometimes and serve under this veil of, oh yeah, I have this title and I serve, but I protect when I want to and when the case is easy to solve. That's basically what The Wire was. What The Wire season 1 was. It was about getting these people, well, most of them, especially the attorney, to actually grow some and actually start doing the job they swore to do. If your job is to protect people, you should be protecting people. You should be taking the cases whether it's hard or not, even though they may go cold. At least you tried. And to just absolutely ignore that angers me to no end, because you're basically just allowing it to happen. You're basically saying, if those two mofos were not arrested yesterday because of the media not blowing up, and have probably been more murders from those two. I'm just gonna say that right now. If if nothing was done, that would encourage more white supremacists, racists to do the same thing they did, because there won't be any consequences to their actions. All they have to say is, "Oh, there were a bunch of robberies, and we thought that shooting someone, killing someone, taking the life of someone's son or mom or whoever it may be, you know, is all right, because we can decide who lives and who dies, you know, which doesn't make any sense, of course, but that's probably what goes along in their mind. Oh yeah, we're better than every other minority because of our skin color. Who the freak cares what you look like? It. I was about to make this like you know, a news report, an objective. This is what happened. This is what a lynching is. Which, by the way, a lynching is when a bunch of racists basically go and kill someone because of what they look like or what they represent. Whether it's, oh yeah, they're black or they're Hispanic, but in our country, it's black people. You know, it's in our history. It's sad. It's in our history, and our country loves to hide it because they don't want to admit that they were run by a bunch of racists. They have this extremely strong racist culture back then, and it still kind of lingers around now because, oh yeah, freedom of speech, but with freedom of speech also comes consequences to what you say and what you do. So I don't give oh man, I don't I don't care what you have to say about, oh yeah, I have freedom of speech. You're basically saying, oh yeah, I can say whatever the heck I want without consequence. That's what you're thinking, but that's not the truth. If someone makes a bomb threat, yeah, they have the freedom of speech to say, I'm gonna like blow up something, but the consequences are still there. They're gonna get arrested for an act of terrorism or a threat to terrorize a school and whatnot. I honestly can't believe it. I honestly can't believe it. I couldn't believe it, but it's bad enough that we have this pandemic going on that will hopefully die down soon in June, but to now have to worry about like racist people like this still hanging around, still wanting to, you know, perform their acts of atrocity towards innocent people. That dude was innocent. He was just jogging, and I watched the video. Those two people stopped him as he was just jogging. One dude jumped him, the other stood in the trunk of the thing, and they both shot him while he was fighting to get them off of him. Because I don't care what you think. I don't care if you think that he was starting a fight. He wasn't starting a fight because he was just jogging. And if I was getting jumped by someone for no reason, I would fight back as well. So that argument's absolutely out the window if you want to make it, because I have a strong feeling that some people are going to try to make that excuse. He was fighting them. Yeah, he was fighting them to get them off of him. If someone comes at you with a shotgun and starts pushing you around and starts to threaten to kill you because you were quote unquote robbing, which you weren't, you would want to fight back and get them off of you and get out of there as fast as you can. And to get shot, who made you God, right? Who allowed you to be death. Who gave you that job to decide who lives and who dies? Because I'm pretty sure it was no one. No one deserves, that right to decide, because no one has the right to decide who lives and who dies and what it angers me. And change needs to happen. Change really does need to happen. And every time we think we're progressing, we're just taking jumps upon leaps upon airplanes backwards. You can say what you want about Obama, but at least he tried to have us take steps forward as a country. And our country, since he left, has just been taking steps back. Many steps back. With Trump, with this, with our... So there's this link in my description below for the petition and whatnot to make a change. And yeah, change... A friend of mine said on Snapchat, change starts with ourselves. We have to be able to change ourselves and change how we think about these sort of situations in order to actually have change be done. So first you got to look at yourself before you look at others. And it's like the saying goes, you got to be able to make sure that your ducks are in a row before you want to help someone else. Because what good are you if you don't have your own ducks in a row? So anyways, go check out the link below. I'll have it in the description. And yeah, let's make some change in this, because this is absolutely ridiculous and preposterous and disgusting. Yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. See you later.